at home like Depot, Depot. She gon' suck it like mosquito, mosquito. I ain't lying, she a Leo, Leo. Ay, married to the money, dressed in tuxedo.
There you go. That's the newest. There you go. Give me a little taste of that. A little taste of Bored in the House. You know.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the motherfucking house, bored, and I'm bored in the motherfucking house, bored.
Yep, the songs have begun.
Bored in the house, man. Bored in the house. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored in the house. I'm bored in the house. I'm bored in the house. I'm bored in the house.
We are live.
Oh, Christ.
Don't worry, nobody's watching anyway.
And nobody watches any of the back shows either. So, yeah.
Oh, we got two people watching. There you go.
Bored in the house.
Bored in the house. I'm bored in the house. Bored in the motherfucking house.
The person at my door, right? I went to my door. I left my lights off inside to just go. And there's somebody stood 5 yards away, pointing a bloody torch into my place. And he goes, "Is this flat 2?" I said, "No." Fuck off. I came back in. And he comes storming up to the door and presses me doorbell. Bing bong, bing bong. So I went. He goes, "Is this flat 2?" I said, "No, it's not. Bye." And he said, "What?" Yeah, I don't get on with my neighbours, so I don't give a shit whether they get there.
Flat 2, would that be the woman upstairs that you get along so lovely with?
Yeah. So I don't give a shit whether they get there. Domino's pizza, or their curry, or their Chinese, or even if it's some medical help from somebody because one of them is having an epileptic fit or something. I don't care. Not my problem. He's looking at it going, I'm after flat 2. And he's pointing at my bloody thing on the side of my door, which says flat 1. I'm going, this isn't flat 2. Fuck off.
Unbelievable.
Not my problem.
But here's a taste of another song. It's called Coronavirus. I was telling you about this with Cardi B. I'll see how much I can get away with this. Brand new by iMarquise. iMarquise.
Coronavirus! Don't get it real! Just get it real! Get it real! Coronavirus! Get it real! Just get it real! Get it real! Coronavirus! Get it real! Just get it real!
So yeah, they took a clip of her, Cardi B, with some. I think she did some on Twitter or some shit, and now they made a song out of it. Coronavirus. So anyway, yeah. I'll screen share. I'll just screen share this for reference. We were talking about Steve McRae. Why is that flashing? Yeah. There we go. Nate Brody just did a video giving us an update on the Steve McRae and versus Kyle Curtis in regards to the Non Sequitur show.
And Fiction Fighter is in the house.
Fiction Fighter. Yeah.
Good day, Fiction. Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
And this can go down as one of the top 10 all best trolls by Unirock.
I think so. It's wonderful.
It is wonderful. I gotta find the spot. Okay, here it is. Wait. We gotta find the spot. He was talking about Unirock. Okay, here it is.
Unirock TV.
Here we
And
go.
it says, just talk to Kyle. I'll be streaming for the Non Sequitur Show channel. Coming soon. Keep an eye out. And that was on March 23rd. And then
March
this
23rd.
is- I don't know.
March 23rd, right? And Steve filed this supposedly the 27th. Right? He filed this suit the 27th. He filed this.
It is at 1414. Unirock and Kyle Curvis on the non-sec
This weekend.
this weekend, confirmed with Kyle. So again, the reason
Please, Judge, please. Stop Kyle Curtis from being nasty to me. Stop Unirock from being nasty to me. I can't have anybody being nasty to me. I won this case. Stop them from taking my victory away. I won. Stop them now. I demand that you stop them now.
Oh, exactly. Oh, now wait. Oh, you know what's gonna be really good now? Fucking Heretic. Seeing now Steve's reaction, like in the next day or today or whatever. If he's gonna say anything on this show, what is he gonna say? What is he gonna come up with now? What
Well,
kind of
I think everybody needs to repeat exactly what Unirock has done there. I spoke to Kyle Curtis on Discord. He says I'm coming on his channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. on the Non Sequitur Show, and we're going live. We're doing it just to annoy the shit out of Steve McRae and to make this judge spit feathers.
That's what everybody should do. Set up a broadcast, a future broadcast, saying, yes, I'm going to be hanging out with Kyle from the Non Sequitur.
Live on the Non Sequitur Show.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. I think I'm going to definitely do that. Bro Joe speaks with Kyle about the Non Sequitur Show. On the next. Oh,
Heretic talking shit about Steve McRae with Kyle Curtis. Live on the Non Sequitur Show. And this is going to be a weekly series starting on Thursdays at 9 p.m. EST.
Too funny.
Has Bro Joe been drinking? Asks
No.
Fiction Fighter. No, you did light up a little
I have been smoking now.
cigarette though.
Mm-hmm. And this is just too funny. This is fucking hysterical. Fiction Fighter, would you like to join us?
Fiction Fighter.
How
Come
come
and
I
join
can't
us,
add
Fiction
you?
Fighter.
I can't add her. How come I can't add it to the Google chat?
I'm black.
Are you black?
Are you?
I didn't know you were black.
If I put in low,
I thought you were Mexican.
I'm a black Jewish Nazi hypocrite.
Let me send the link to Fiction Fighter
yeah, I have no way. I
on
don't have,
Discord.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Fiction Fighter.
do it that way.
It's incoming. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, ching, 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 ching. Only if you share. Share the live. We want more than 4 people watching.
She wants a loink.
You've got the loink. You've got the loink. You
The
got
loink.
the loink. You got the loink in Linux Discord.
Just in time for when Mark comes out of the shower.
So Vic, when are you going live on Non Sequitur Show with Kyle Curtis? When's it happening, man?
Come on, Plastic Jesus.
Come on, Halo Head.
Unmute. There you
Oh,
go.
when I'm invited, or when I could, when I find out
No,
where
it
this
doesn't
stuff is
work that
happening.
way. It does not work that way. We've already seen that the way to do it is just to say that it's happening. So you need to just tell us when you are going live with Kyle Curtis to talk shit about Steve McRae on the Non Sequitur Show.
Okay, whenever I can.
All right. Get in there. Ooh, Modern Day Debate is live now. Biblical Kinds, Speciation, and Los Angeles. I'm presuming LA means Los Angeles. Or is it Lost Aliens?
Shit, I was fucking muted. I hate when it does that. Let's try now.
BS at this point in time is that if they don't stream tonight, then this makes Steve look like a fool. Some random YouTuber on Twitter said that Kyle was going to stream on the NSS channel and it didn't happen. So what was this about? This was a waste of time. They should stream, and then if they stream, then you can use this as evidence. Hey, look.
Yes, you asshole, Steve McRae.
You narcissistic prick. Telling the judge, he's being nasty to me. And I go, oh, it's going to be so nasty if this gets through. So please, judge, just fuck the bastard over.
Steve, get some help, Steve.
Get some help, Steve.
Steve, you know what Steve needs? He needs Jesus because he needs some humility in his life.
Steve definitely needs Jesus.
Yes. Yep. Steve needs Jesus.
And I'll be here to help this so-called Steve.
But he's like a fundy, though. He's like a religious fundy, though, with his narcissism. Right? No.
You know what Steve needs? He needs some fucking brain cells and a life, for fuck's sakes.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That's why abortions are
I
okay.
gotta
So we get
throw
more
my
stem
yelling
cells.
voice back, kind of.
Welcome, Fiction Fighter.
Hey, Heretic, my favorite lover.
Hey, Victor.
Lover from another continent.
Yeah, another London.
I'm certainly not from London. London's shit.
How is everyone today?
Doing all right.
Good.
Good, thank you.
We're getting better.
We're getting better. We are. We're getting smarter. We have to get smarter than this virus. We have to be way smarter than this virus than we've been.
Kudos to Unirock for one of the best trolls ever.
Well, you know what? I kind of strayed away from attention of all that I was before because you all know I just came for fun usually on the internet. It was my way to release from a busy day at work.
Fiction Fighter.
But now,
Fiction Fighter.
yeah.
Step away from the mic for like a bit.
I'm not even near it.
Well, I don't know. Whatever you do, you're just always so loud.
I'm social
Like,
distancing from my microphone. I'm actually 6 feet away.
don't yell. I think you should get your hearing checked.
No, I'm fine. I can hear a whisk. I can hear my dog fart.
Well, don't you hear yourself yelling?
No. Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I'm talking loud, but I'm not yelling. That's yelling. You hear the difference?
Actually, I think audibly the decibels stood the same. Just the.
I get your drift, Fiction Fighter. I
Thank
get
you,
your
Heretic.
Yes.
I knew you would understand, soldier.
I understand.
Well, you hurt me first thing this morning, right, Heretic?
Oh, that was funny.
What
That
happened?
was funny. First thing this morning, I woke Fiction Fighter up with my Matrix type of stuff because I thought she was still live because she was in her Discord, in her live streaming stuff. So I jumped in and I'm listening to this stuff, which is Christopher Mouty talking to some other people. And fucking hell, it was boring. I gotta say, I mean, the lack of charisma was unreal. And the issue was that oh, I've got to start my camera. The issue was that fiction wasn't actually live. Fiction was just, she'd fallen asleep. Her live stream had died hours before, and I was trying to watch. I was trying to watch her live stream on YouTube. I was trying to watch her live stream on YouTube and listening in, and there wasn't a real connection between the words and the videos that were on screen. And it took me about 10 minutes to realize that I was actually listening to something on Discord, which was not being played on YouTube. But hey, so I started shouting through a computer, "Fiction fighter! Fiction fighter! Coming! Fiction fighter!" And it was a bit like The Matrix. And I watched The Matrix, the film, last night, where Neo gets this message on his computer: "Wake up, Neo! Wake up, Neo!" And I was shouting to Fiction Fighter, and I woke her up with my messaging through. She says I didn't, but I did. And it was all rather surreal. So I gave her a bit of a good time this morning.
Yes, this was at what, 5 o'clock this morning. But
Wow.
about an hour after I'd shut my stream down. And I gotten up. I put that boring, uncharismatic video on, and I'd left my mic open in my Discord, and Heretic was listening to both that, what I was listening to, and my live stream. And I'd woken up to, I probably slept maybe half an hour, and I'd woken up to go have a pee or something. And then my throat was really dry, so I got a drink, and I hear this, what he was talking about. And my dog was sleeping by my bed. And then when he heard us talking, he comes out. And then I hear this fiction. Marty, stop.
So Steve, I got to ask Steve McCrae while we have him on the screen. Steve, I mean,
Hello, Bro Joe. Hey, Bro Joe. How are you
hey,
doing?
Steve McCrae, don't you think like
Do you like my lovely hair? Do you like my
I
lovely
love
hair?
your hair. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And
Do you think it was a good idea to file another suit, before the non sequitur show would even happen?
Hey, that affidavit is fucking 100%. I mean, I checked that with my lawyer. I got my lawyer to do it. Everything is absolutely 100% within it. It's all based on legal facts. And I won. I won back in November when it was a default case. I won. And I am making sure that this stupid judge understands I won.
Evidence. Let's see.
I won. I have the evidence. I've got my YouTube video. Look, my YouTube video. I'm done. I am done with this court case. I won.
You're done all right, but you didn't win. You ain't win. No.
What do you want? What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do with a show like with a channel called Non Sequitur now? This channel's dead now.
With a rapist on the picture.
You just don't understand it. You don't understand it. I won. That's all that matters. All that matters is I won.
Wait. You won in your own freaking crazy fucking 1% of active brain cells, maybe.
Look, I'm right. I am right. I won.
No.
Kyle Curtis, Nate Brody, that heretic cat, Dragnaut Silvers, Brojo, Kyle Curtis.
What about
Kyle Curtis, Unirock, Kyle Curtis? I'm proving they're all wrong. Every one of them. And when it's proved that I am right, then everybody will come to me. I know. I'm a king in this game.
Like when there's a gun.
I am a king in this game. I'm not a pawn. And don't you forget it.
It's
Oh,
all
you're a pawn.
Harry.
You're a pawn. You know who was king? Unirock was the king. And boy, did he bend you over and gave it to you dry.
That's the way he likes it.
Oh.
Steve's head. Exactly. He's fucking exploding now.
What have you guys been smoking, and what did I fucking miss in my sleep? Did this all happen in my sleep or what?
Go, it's the update with the non sequitur show.
I haven't even begun there yet. I don't even wanna. I don't even want to go there. I don't have time. I don't have mind space for that. I want to get it from you guys. Just tell me. Fill me in.
That's why I just get it from Nate. When Nate comes out with the updates from the court case, that's how I'm getting it.
I know. I seen the update. I just did one time.
Yeah, he just did one watch. We just watched it.
Oh, I missed it. I was doing other things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta go watch it.
Wait, how long have you been live? I thought you just got on.
21 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you played something like before I chatted.
Bored in the house. I'm bored in the house. Bored in the house. I'm fucking bored in the house. Bored in the house. I'm bored in the house. I'm bored in the house.
Breathe, people. Heretic. Listen to me. In the nose and out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth.
Do you know what's really interesting about this fiction fighter is that you are teaching me to calm down. I love it. I fucking love it.
Well, I am on my weekend off, so I'm a lot calmer than I would be if I was a work day. I'll tell you that much.
You are.
You're only calm because I woke you up this morning.
Oh boy.
Hello, Vaping Vader.
Vaping Vader.
Now I know who Vaping Vader is. But
Who's Vaping Vader? Where's Vaping Vader?
I'm not going to tell you.
Who's this plastic Jesus? I don't think I've ever. That's not Joe, is it?
No. It's the real Jesus.
It's Vic.
Dick. Vic who?
Mexican Jesus.
Mexican Jesus. That's
Vitriol Vic or which Vic? There's so many Vics out there. Which Vic is this?
Is Vic there?
Vic.
This via V
Come on.
or what was the other one I used? Just
VV?
V. Yeah.
Are you
No, just
VV?
V.
Oh, V.
Vic. Come on, you know Vic.
I've been around.
I don't think I'm familiar with Vic. Have I ever talked to you before?
I believe so.
Where would I have talked to you? Way back in Nadia Chambers hangouts?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shit. We're going back a few years then. I don't recall you.
We're going back. We're going way back.
So, Brojo,
Way back.
fiction fighter. Who
Yeah.
sang? Is Vic there? Is Vic there?
Is Vic there? Don't know.
Yeah. Come on. Don't you start Googling it.
Is Vic
Cheat.
there?
Cheat.
No, I'm not touching my keyboard. Can you? My microphone would tell on me, so I am not. My hands are off my desk. Is Vic there?
Yeah. Hear it?
Go on then. Google it, Brojo. Google it.
Department S. Department S.
Department S.
I never fucking heard of him.
Never, me neither. We're like, I have never heard of all. Am I supposed to know this, Heretic, or are you just trying to trip me up? Oh, I like that.
Eh.
Okay,
Yeah, sounds good.
where's the chorus? Let's hear the chorus.
Brojo don't do it because the whole hangout will get blocked in
Oh, yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah, what happened to that fun night? What happened to that party? It got taken down. What happened, Brojo?
Copyright.
Oh, fuck.
Blocked
It was your
worldwide.
It was
Yeah.
your fault, fiction.
Yeah,
It was all your
worldwide
fault.
blocked. You know, if you're gonna do it, do it right. If you're gonna get blocked, you might get blocked worldwide, like the fucking virus.
Right.
But and
There you
listen,
go.
Brojo, if you can record parts of it, then you could re-upload some of it, couldn't you? The funny parts.
I could.
Yes. Yes, do it. That would be fun. It would be fun to review that drunken stating that we were all in.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro, Joe. That was fun.
Bit time consuming. Oh, by the way, they only have 12. They only uploaded 12 hours.
Time.
That
time
chat was
consuming.
17 hours. 17.
They shut it down. I could not see any of it.
Yeah, they blocked it because of the copyright. Because I was playing Saturday Night Live, I was playing
Yeah,
TV.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't care about that. You know,
but bro, Joe,
it was a good time. It was a good
listen
time.
up. You said time consuming. What the fuck else do you got to do with your time?
Oh, fuck you. Really?
Really?
I'm getting echo.
Not for me.
Echo.
It's not.
I bet you it is.
No, it's.
Hello? Check. Oh, no, it's not. It's Heretic, I bet. Hello? It's Heretic.
I told you.
Sorry.
But no one listens to the fiction fighter when she's telling the truth.
Hold on a second.
I shouldn't say no one, but oh, see? Now everybody's muted. They're not even. Are you listening? Heretic, are you listening to me?
I never fucking listen to you, for God's sake. Come on. Get real.
I know you do.
What you like?
I know you hear me.
I was just playing you a little bit of his Vic there. Mark will know Department S.
Hello, Mark.
We lost a Vic and gained a Mark.
Is
Who's
Vic
Department
there?
S?
Is Vic there?
Oh,
Oh my God.
you just had a possible coronavirus mask.
So who's vaping beta? Had a great time in chat with you all the other night. My ribs still hurt from laughing.
Who's that? Who said that?
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. I figured that.
Oh, Stacy's vaping Vader. Okay, I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, that was fun. It was fucking awesome. That was funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can Stacy hop on yet? Can you try and hop on, Stacy?
Cerberus Hex has come over here to watch a successful channel.
Ooh. Yes.
Ooh.
So Cerberus, do you still
Yeah, I'll
think
drop the.
do you
Say
still
that
think
again, Fiction. Fiction, say it again, because Brojo was talking over the top of you and no one heard it.
Cerberus, do you still think you're a smart guy, huh? Do ya? Do ya?
Do ya? Do ya? Biatch.
I'm going to answer that.
Well, this should be fun.
Oh, his son coming in.
This should be fun.
This would be really nice.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I'll be nice. I'll try. I always try.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Come on,
you.
sir.
That's right.
So wait a minute. How are you live?
What's that?
My hours got resetted on March 29th.
It said yesterday that your hours are going to be reset on March 39th.
March 39th.
That's what you put yesterday. I was like, what a dick.
Typo? Typo. There's a typo.
What a dick.
March 39th. That's April 8th.
March 39th.
Cerberus.
Holy shit, is that a McRae mask?
Crazy. He's a McCrazy. Oh my God, Heretic. Scare me in 24
With it
hours.
being so dark, that's actually creepy looking.
Here we go. I gotta blow them up, right? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here it is.
Blow
Look
it
at
up, boom.
You need a little bit more.
Have you been drinking?
It's a McHalloween.
Yes, he has. He has them.
Good man.
Hey, Marty. Shh, quiet.
Sir, have
See, you're
Sir,
scared.
have you,
Heretic.
hold on. Sir, have you seen the update, Nate Brody's update on the McRae case?
No, I haven't checked Drag server yet, so no.
Oh, Serb. Unirock. You talk about a troll, a golden troll. Unirock. Unirock. Unirock advertised that he was having a hangout with Kyle on the Non Sequitur show. And Steve filed an affidavit
Heretic, you're traumatizing my dog.
using that as evidence, a post from Unirock, And I mean, the weekend is saying that this weekend it's going to happen. Look, they're using the non sequitur show. This was just one of his evidences.
Oh, so he fell for one of those fake memes that people were making.
Right, and he used it as an exhibit in his affidavit to the judge. I guess, what was he like trying to say? You know, like, give me my channel pretty much, right? Tell us. We got Steve here, by the way. He could tell us himself. Steve, what were you thinking when you were filing that affidavit?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Yeah, talking
could
to
you
you.
take the thing off of him? I can't look at him. Wait a minute, Lost Junkie, is that you fiction?
It is.
Oh, okay, cool.
How you doing, Sister Mark?
Lick me.
Oh.
I'd have to get closer than 6 feet to you. I can't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just in case you cough on me, you know, I can't take that risk.
No.
golden troll.
I'm here for you, Mark. I'm here for you.
And if I had a ticket, if I had an airplane ticket, I'd be there for you too, baby.
Okay.
Well, you better get a body condom on then, because I'll be wearing mine, special from Walmart.
Mark, California is closer.
Huh?
What'd you say, heretic?
California is closer.
California's closer to.
Oh, don't have me blown up like that. I mean, my stylist is closed. Look, what the fuck?
Give it to your care provider. Who's your care provider, Mark?
Arlene.
Yeah, because we're jockeys of all trades, you know.
We
can
have
Say,
I'm gonna
Charlie.
look at a show with McCray and Mark.
I know. Now I could do a show with Kyle.
Everyone can do a show with Kyle. Well, Serb, when are you going live with Kyle? On the non sequitur show.
Yeah, when you going live with Kyle, that's
What's your
we want everybody
timeline?
to advertise. They're going to do a show with Kyle.
Hey, you couldn't pay me to do a show before all this. Why would I do it now?
Are we talking a conversation or my kind of show?
Oh, well, you can do whatever you like, Mark.
Maybe Dragnot will do it. He pays to see shanty porn. Maybe he'll do maybe he'll pay to do a thing with Kyle.
Now I hope that he watches the shanty porn just to get clips and to make fun of her. Or
No,
he enjoy it.
they were thoroughly enjoying it, Mark. I watched a video of them while watching it.
Oh, come on.
They were eating and thoroughly enjoying
I
it.
don't think Drag was enjoying it.
Oh, I think they were.
They did have a viewing party, but really they bought it to share it to people that don't want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. To force it. It's disgusting. I was disgusted.
And then we're going to have naked Bible readings.
Oh yes, naked
I
Bible.
was like, ew. I am now an atheist.
Porn for the glory of Jesus.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
Now, Mark, for some reason, I've got it in my head that you're actually going to do this next week. You will be there topless on a show reading the Bible.
Me topless?
Yeah. Naked Bible.
I'm now 200 pounds. No one.
Mark, just wear a body condom.
You're still only half the size of Shani, I'll tell you.
Wear your body condoms, people.
And the dog agrees as well.
Yeah, he agrees with everything I say. If he wants to eat. Just kidding. By the way, Demon Dog is eating very well now. I'm so happy to see that result.
Oh, good.
Yeah, gave him his last pill today.
Did you figure out what it was?
It was pancreatitis. It was actually diagnosed a
That's
week and a half ago. Yeah. Finally, he's recovered.
You know what happened is I prayed for him.
Well,
Yeah.
you didn't pray. What? Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that.
I
I
prayed
know
for
I'm
him.
right now.
All better now.
Thank
Oh,
you for
boy.
the sentiment. But it's still just a coincidence. Sorry, it's true for me.
Yeah, I'm only fucking with you. Huh?
You what?
I'm only fucking with you. I don't believe in that kind of shit anyway.
You're mumbling. I didn't. What?
He's not.
I don't believe in that.
Mark's not a Gnostic Christian anymore. He's an agnostic atheist.
I'm a what?
We changed him yesterday.
Agnostic
Here we go.
He's an agnostic atheist.
theist. Yeah.
What does he say?
What Chris Melody was, agnostic theist.
I don't even know what that is.
We explained it yesterday. Is your short-term memory
Yes.
that bad?
I don't even remember talking to you yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Are you
It was
sure?
yesterday?
No, it wasn't yesterday.
Oh, it was the day
Days
before
ago.
yesterday.
Oh, praise Jesus.
It was like,
Praise Jesus!
Oh, look, I just became a Christian again.
So I guess there's a million confirmed cases now in the United States.
A what?
Or it's sorry, a million. Isn't there a million confirmed cases in the United States?
ew.
But it's all right because America's going to win. It's soon going to be over. America will win. It will
Right.
win. It will be over. America's going to win. It'll be over. America's going to win. It'll be over.
Did you
Don't be
see that? Did you guys all see that clip of him getting on his big aircraft and meeting with a group of practicing their social distancing, of course, right? Yeah. There was a full group, a crowded group of reporters, reporting, doing their duty, not 6 feet apart, maybe 6 inches apart. And then he jumped on the aircraft. That was,
Did it crash? That's all I want to know.
sorry, what's that?
Did it crash? That's all I want to know.
Not as of yet.
Okay, United States cases, hon, is only 138,879. Deaths, 2,438. In Pennsylvania, oh shit, John, in Pennsylvania, there's 3,394
Uh-huh.
with 38 deaths.
I must be predicting that. I must have watched a prediction thing about a million.
And we all know why I'm going to die.
Yep.
What is it, Brother John?
But just don't go out. That you'll be fine. Just don't go
No,
out.
no.
Wash
No.
your hands.
We have a household member who just doesn't think this is for real.
I know you told us that the other night, and that just breaks my heart. Oh, I'm glad you took that mask off, heretic. That's less spookier for me.
Yeah, come on, let me see your bald head on the
I'm
lip.
afraid of clowns too. You don't like clowns either?
Clowns?
Yeah, clowns.
No.
Clowns
You.
freak you out.
Clowns. You okay
Clowns
with
for
clowns?
Jesus. Clowns
Clowns
for
for
Jesus.
Jesus.
You know what? I thought that same thing. Clowns.
I think they do have clowns for Jesus.
We're surrounded by them. Yeah.
Google.
Google clowns for Jesus.
No, I don't want to see it.
Clowns for Jesus. Show me clowns for Jesus. Yeah, there is. Show me clownsforjesus.com.
What's your
No.
drink, heretic?
Yes.
You lie so bad.
What? Yeah. Right.
Heretic, what are you drinking?
The same bottle that I was drinking the other night that I've got nowhere near finishing.
What was it?
Yeah, show me
Vino.
clownsforjesus.com.
Straight out of a big bottle, eh, heretic? That's the way to go.
You see it?
Show me Creative Ministries. Who's that? What?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, clowns love the Lord too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
No, they're
You know
going.
my.
That's the website. Show me clowns for Jesus.
Now, that's got to be in Leviticus somewhere.
I'll tell you, has anybody ever heard of
What?
Oh no, go on, it's all yours.
Show me clowns. Oh, from 2015. Okay.
250.
2015.
Are you drinking? Have you been drinking?
No, I'm high on coffee. Coffee is my poison.
I want pictures. No pictures.
You guys might make me put a bottle of wine in the fridge, though. Jesus Christ.
What
So
kind of
we-
wine you put in the fridge?
It's white wine. I don't like it. I don't like it warm room temperature.
There we go. Oh, you don't see that. Oh, you
Pastor
do.
Jody Miller.
There you go.
Today I'm gonna drink a Deso Chardonnay.
Dwight Newman.
Bob Gardner.
From 2017.
It looks like coffee.
Oh.
I can't even click on the picture. Oh, that sucks.
I limited myself last night to 2 small glasses of wine. I'm very happy with myself.
Well, was that both at the same time and you kept refilling them?
No.
Wine is now in the freezer. Thank you, Heretic, for the reminder. It is Sunday. Sunday fun day.
Sunday.
Clown
Sunday. Looks good to me.
Let God pump you up.
Let God pump you up.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Pump it, pump it up. Pump it, pump it. Let's pump it up.
Jesus clown Christ. That's appropriate. That's teaching the children what he really is.
I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting triggered.
Uh-oh.
Meditation time.
And their teaching is if you don't follow Jesus, instead of going to hell for your afterlife, you will be a clown in your real life.
Ha.
No.
Because there's nothing that makes children more scared than a clown, really.
Right. And a clown with no mask on these days is just unacceptable.
Yeah.
And not practicing social distancing like they should.
It's not good.
No more
No.
clowning around.
Don't
Clown
clown
around with Corona.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. My God.
No hopping on laps, pedophiles.
Has anybody heard of the TV stroke film series The Chosen?
Why is your volume so low, dude?
Yeah, you're low.
Yeah. Turn it up.
He's behind the wall. That's funny.
Turn it up or yell like I have.
Get out of the brick wall.
Is that better?
There we go.
A little bit.
Then I don't sound like I'm yelling if you're loud.
Right, yeah.
You always sound like you're yelling.
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not.
Audio.
I don't know why people listen. I listen to the videos later, and I know I'm not fucking that loud.
Of course.
I'm not loud as some of the people, and that you know what? Most of the people are louder than me.
Mm-hmm.
I should be better
I'm not
now.
buying it anymore.
We must be all be wrong then.
Yes. Yep. You're all wrong. Cause I'm the fiction fighter. I'll fight y'all goddamn fiction every time.
Does this work for you, bro, Joe?
Oh, it works for me.
Is that better? It's better on my throat.
Do it again.
You're a tart, Mark. You're a tart.
Excellent. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Go ahead. Say, I want to fuck your fag hole, you freak.
I wanna fuck your fag hole, you freak.
Cerberus, why are you so quiet? Got anything to say?
I'm always quiet, but I was thinking you need to do a cover of Firestarter by Prodigy.
Oh, that's a good song.
Who?
I would need it playing in the background, and I'd need the lyrics, and I would go for that. I would.
Yeah. We could all do like a big song right now.
No, don't get cool.
Karaoke
Yes.
stuff, just to get
Let's do a sing
Brojo's
song.
stream kicked off YouTube.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I don't think
Firestarter.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
think you get kicked off for karaoke.
Listen, haven't you guys noticed on my live streams? Probably you don't watch it. Thank you very much. But I know Heretic does. Have you noticed if you give them credit and you use a version that's not from the original version of any song that you play, then you won't get bumped off. You got to alter it a little.
Thank you.
Here's a little advice for you streamers. Okay, just a little bit of advice.
Streamer.
Streamer dreamers.
Daystream be streamers. Stacy thinks I should do my videos being a ghost. Being a ghost. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I like that effect, Heretic. Is that with your camera? Is that how you're doing that?
Fucking good kick-ass song.
That's awesome. Come on, bro, Joe. Get with the beat, Jojo. Come on. Yes, I love it. Woo! Come on, Mark. Your turn. Come on.
Huh? I was reading an email. What?
Bounce around. Look at the Heretic and Brojo. Come on.
Oh, no, I could just do the T.
Pretty. That's it. Shake your titties. There we go. Shake your man titties.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're just.
This is great. I love it.
Wow.
Woo!
Isolation, you know.
I know. It's great.
I hope Heretic's son walks in.
Don't hit the wall, Heretic.
Fucking hell, I haven't had any exercise all week. I'm knackered now.
There we go. There we go.
Jesus.
Put your arms in the air, Brojo. Put your arms in the air. Woo! Woo! That's it. Up in the air, Heretic. Come on. Up. Reach up. Reach up. Ha! Reach up. Don't forget to breathe. Reach up. Reach up. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. Hoo! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Hoo!
Jack, come on.
Ha! Exercise those lungs. Let's go.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. Stop.
3, 4, and 5, and 6,
5,
7,
11, 8.
You're not the only one that can't breathe, Mark. I tell you, for God's sake.
Okay, everyone check their pulse now. What is it?
373.
And John's still going.
Mine's going 100 beats per minute right now. Woo! Yes. 100 beats per minute. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. That's all right, Joe. That's it, Brojo. That's it. Move those arms. Yes. Yes. Punch in this guy. Punch those coronavirus. Punch the virus. Punch. 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 We will win. We will win. Punch. Punch. That's it. That's it. Woo. 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 Yes. Hunt.
Anna, come on.
5, 6. The Corona dance. There we go.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh.
Woo.
Woo!
Stacey, have you been punching with us? Come on, punch. Punch.
Punch.
Punch.
Serb has probably turned the volume right down because he's at work.
No. No, I'm barricaded in my house with the rest of my family.
Barricaded in. Yeah.
Lucky you. For how long?
Till August.
What?
What?
That,
How
my
come
son-
you get to stay home?
I'm on leave until I start my new job.
You quit your job
Yeah, I got a really good offer.
and you don't have to go till August?
Yeah, I used up all my vacation days.
It's Corona outbreak. I didn't think that. We were told that that's not appropriate unless you're sick
It's not appropriate unless you're sick.
or you're at high risk or you have symptoms.
But he's left his job.
Yeah,
He's left his
refused.
job. He's told them, I'm not doing this anymore. Goodbye. Here's my notice. And you owe me that much time that I'm on leave and you're paying me through to August.
Oh,
Your
wow.
timing is impeccable, Serb.
That's smart. Very
That's
smart.
very smart. Very smart.
Technically, I'm still on call, so if there's like a
That's
disaster,
what I mean. That's
I'll
what I
have to do
mean.
something. But
You still have to come out in the field. Are you not a firefighter?
no, I'm a captain of the EMT squad.
EMT. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like, essential services.
He's a king, not a pawn.
Yeah, I'm on what's called on call. So unless something really terrible happens, I'm not going anywhere.
Huh.
He's a fire starter. Oh, firefighter.
Firefighter.
A fiction fighter.
Oh, Mark.
That woke him up. Come on, Mark. Wakey, 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 wakey. We're here. We're
I
still
know. I
here.
just need to figure it out.
I know we're boring the shit out of you, but I mean, come on. At least try to.
No,
look
I
interested.
just am tired. I'm very tired.
Service, I'm not trying to shame you here, but
Uh-oh.
don't you feel any sense of duty at all? Or just, I'm trying to understand.
Oh,
I'm not,
come on.
no, listen, I'm not trying to shame you, but damn, you're an EMT guy.
Yeah, family comes first.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm hitting my duty in the exact order they should be hit.
B is back. B.
Okay.
Hola.
Plus, if I don't take my leave before I start my new job, I don't get paid for it.
At this present moment in time, sir, would you be housed up at the fire station anyway, or would you be at home anyhow, waiting for stuff?
Good question.
I switched to first right before this, so I would actually be at the fire station, just sitting in the officer's lounge.
And they are doing that right now. That's what they're actually doing, rather than
Or in their
social
garages,
distancing.
heretic. The other option is to live in their garage, in a tent, away from the families, isolated from their family.
Don't
That's
look
it.
now. Don't look now, but Vic's here.
What?
Don't
Don't-
look now, but Vic is here.
Vic.
Is Vic there?
Yo, what's up?
Dun, dun. Is Vic there?
Where do we know
Yeah.
Vic from?
He is a,
Christian?
I think he's a make-believe Mexican who lives in San Diego.
So V, what's your take on all this right now in the outbreak? Are you isolating yourself and washing every day, every time you touch something?
What?
No, not every time I touch something now. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, not every time I touch anything. I mean, I'll still go to the store if I have to do what I got to do, but I'm not going to fully, just go out there, start shaking hands and, kissing babies and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, good. That's good. But what kind of extra precautions from regular daily life are you taking? That's my question.
Extra precautions.
I guess just not going to places I usually go to that are, well, the stores are closed anyway, and the streets are kind of empty. So not too much other than just not going out, I guess. That's about it. I mean, nothing to do anyway now.
But when you go
So I'm
shopping,
not freaking out. I don't have any. Huh?
so
sorry?
do you still go shopping every once in a while for essentials?
Oh, I had to. We're running out of grub, so I had to go grocery shopping about 3 days ago. I went out.
Did you wear gloves? Or
No.
pretty bags on your hands? No?
No.
Did you wash your hands as soon as you were done?
Well, my wife always carries the what do you
Hand
call it? That
sanitizer?
Perel, and
Yeah, good.
she has wipes everywhere. She's a clean freak, so she's like, wash your hands, wipe your hands. Yeah.
Awesome. Do you touch
So
your
she was
face?
like that before this happened. Sorry.
Did you stop touching your face, or do you need a dog plastic collar?
You touched his ass
How
first.
many times do you touch your face every
Touch
day?
his ass first.
I'm touching it right now. Oh, my face. I'm sorry. Hold on. Zip. No, I'm touching it.
Why did I know something like that was coming? And by coming, I mean. Jesus.
God, everybody's doing live.
I saw an interesting story today. Here, let me just do a screen share. This is a related story. ER doctor. I don't know if you saw this. An ER doctor, according to OregonLive.com.
Wow. Fired?
Yeah, this fired after criticizing coronavirus response at his hospital.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, emergency room doctor who publicly criticized the coronavirus preparations at his hospital in Washington State has lost his job. Dr. Ming Lin.
Stop it.
Unreal. Is that actually
Lin.
Associated Press, Seattle?
17 years.
17 years experience.
Uh-huh.
Somebody else will take him. Believe me, somebody else will take him. They need the doctors,
Yeah.
even with a name like that.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying nothing about what kind of name it is. Ornamentals.
Mingling.
Ming Lin.
He's facing almost what I've faced with
He
my.
almost looks like that Mr. ID guy.
They don't dare fire me.
You
I
guys-
rang the alarms way before there was an outbreak here.
He said that 20 minutes before his shift Friday, he was told he had been covered. That his director told him he had been terminated.
Huh.
However, Team Health, the national health care staffing company that does hiring for the hospital, insisted in an email statement Saturday it had not fired him, but it would try to find him somewhere else to work.
So his union,
We didn't fire him, but we're trying to find him someplace else.
his union probably stepped in. That's probably what that's about. They have to give him another job. They can't fire him.
If
It's
you have,
illegal to fire a healthcare worker of any rank at this point in time. It's illegal.
I don't
See,
think
the thing is, it's in Washington State, though, isn't it? And Washington has got a major problem, and so I can sort of understand why he's criticizing his hospital for being
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And he's trying to shame them into being better.
Yeah.
And what's happened is they've made it even worse by sacking one of their staff.
Yeah.
One of the highest experienced ER doctors.
in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
We're in
But
America.
maybe they've been trying to get rid of him for years.
And
have
you
never
gotta
had
love the
opportunity.
name. The name of the company, Team Health.
Huh.
Yeah, Team Health.
Wow.
Wow.
Arlene's kind of happy that she finally let her RN license expire.
The National Healthcare Staffing Company.
Yeah.
Are these sort
That
of
sounds like
federal?
per diem.
Are they federal type of things, or is this a contracted
I don't know.
staffing basis for the hospital? Because I would have thought I would have thought the hospital itself might be a bit pissed off at a third party
Exactly.
losing them staff.
Did you guys read the bottom statement there? It says, we are committed to engaging with him to try to find a path forward. Now more than ever, we need every available doctor, and we will work with Dr. Lin to find the right location for him. Well, right now, any location for him is the right location.
Yeah, it's like we at this point, about how many hospitals are going to see this story and like, yo, come over here.
Yeah. No,
You ain't going to need their help.
Well, I mean,
Especially-
actually, if you look at this and think about the different organisations that are in place, so this doctor actually criticised the hospital. He did not necessarily criticise Team Health, who he appears possibly to work for. Okay, so Team Health have maybe removed him from that environment,
right.
because they cannot have one of their representatives slagging off an organization that actually pays them to do this job, but they do not want to lose him. They want to put him somewhere else. So you've got to think there's a bit of media sort of playing around here
Yes.
with the words. So he has criticized the hospital. He says the hospital is being shit, but he actually works for Team Health.
Yeah.
Team Health have said, okay, you're out of that hospital. We can't put you back in there.
Right.
After having said that, we will find somewhere else for you to go and work. That's what it sounds like if you read between the lines on this. But you also have to take into account that this is a media response, which is trying to make a big splash.
And let me add to that. In my organization, I've had to go through that several times as well. They'll do an investigation on both parties, and then regardless of the outcome, they'll take me out of a certain case to prevent any further escalation of the situation. And I've experienced that a few times within my organization. So it doesn't mean that we did anything wrong. It's just to protect us from any more harm from the person that's put an accusation against us. So they'll just remove us from the situation and place us somewhere else. That's how that works.
Yeah, this company deals with locum tenens and
So they're the go-between between the hospital and the doctor.
Yes.
yeah. Like Arlene's business was she was per diem, so she could charge whatever she wanted, and she didn't work for an agency. She just worked for herself. But agencies would call her up and say, "Would you like to work here or there? We need people."
Yeah.
Brojo, put that back up, please. Put that back up.
Sure. Hold on.
Mark can carry on talking, but I don't want you to lose that page.
No, I'm
I
done.
want to read something out of it.
I'm done. It's not important. Nothing I say is important. Sorry.
No, it is important. It is important. Everything you say is important.
Everything's important. Yeah.
Right, that bottom paragraph. I love this. I mean, this is brilliant communications, marketing. It's not necessarily the truth. You'll have the benefits of our powerful national network with rigorous risk management to feel confident in your work. But more importantly, you'll be free to focus on making your work meaningful with the power to make the right decisions for your patients as part of a community of clinicians who care as much as you do. So this clinician has turned around and said, our patients are being treated like shit by this hospital.
Yeah.
My work is not meaningful. The people are not being treated well. And therefore, Team Health, by just having that paragraph there, Team Health are up a creek without a paddle if they actually sack him.
That's
for
right.
making clear that it is unsafe for patients at this hospital.
Yeah.
Well, here's
Yeah,
one.
I worked graphic art. I worked graphic arts for over 20 years, and I worked for advertisement company for about 8. And just with everything that's there, every time I read something, all I just look at is and all the bullshit comes out, and usually it's 99.9% bullshit.
I totally agree. It's bullshit, but what they have done is they have said, this is what they're doing. He has taken that to heart. That is a part of their mission for their people. And he has gone, it is dangerous at this hospital.
Yeah.
So they've moved him, or they've offered to move him. They've taken him out of the environment because it's difficult for them. What he has done is he's played the whistleblower brilliantly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he has the evidence. Because if they actually sack him, he could do them. He really could do them for.
Yes.
I don't know what the word is in America.
He has legal rights. Yes.
Yeah, he's got legal rights, but constructive dismissal is within this realm within the UK, and he'd probably get shed loads.
And not only this, but this organization, they are also obligated to protect both the clients and the clinicians. It's not one-sided.
And the patients.
Yes.
I mean, that's their role.
Yeah.
And he's gone past it now, but Heretic, it might help you to know that they reduce erectile dysfunction times.
Have they? Can you go back up, please, Brojo? I want to see that. 'Cause I might move to Washington State.
What is he talking about?
And
Reducing ED wait times. I'm going to Washington State. I don't care whether I'm going to get coronavirus. I want my erectile dysfunction sorting out.
That was really random, Mark.
yeah.
Phosphorus Thoth is in the house.
Phosphorus.
If anyone wants in, I'll jump out if it gets full. As always.
She's willing to sacrifice.
Yes, I'm a sacrificial type person. The only decision left is to sacrifice you or sacrifice me.
Will you be resurrected after 3 days, though, Fiction? Fighter!
No, that's only St. Tommy.
That's
I
only
will
St.
not be resurrected, and I cannot resurrect.
Have you got resurrection dysfunction?
Yeah, I guess I have to say so. Yeah.
Resurrectile dysfunction.
To be honest, yes, I have to be honest on that one.
Oh, he gives kudos to St. Vincent's Hospital in Manhattan, which is a very good hospital, and how they handled 9/11 in New York.
Mhm.
He learned there was an ER there or near there.
You know what? That's what he just says. I feel so overwhelmed. We are like high school basketball team that's about to play the NBA team. The storm is coming, and I don't feel that we're prepared. And you know, this is the thing, not right what he said. The storm is coming. And our superiors, some of them are still not on board with that. They think that we've already spiked. We have not even spiked yet. Our numbers haven't even spiked yet.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
does anybody
full
know anybody here that I'm sorry. Does anybody here know anybody that has it, the coronavirus?
Yes, my best friend's father just died Friday.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was in a nursing home in New York City and got the virus.
A friend of mine is a nurse at Doylestown Hospital, and they have several cases.
Yeah, I know a couple people. They're both doctors.
A friend of mine died just a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago now.
Most likely, everybody, including us, probably, it's going to spread, right? It's going to spread.
Yeah. And we also have H1N1 here too, as well. It hasn't been
right.
used. Yeah.
Is that? I
Survival
don't
of
know.
the fittest.
I
That's
just
the
had,
first
And I don't care.
I just had influenza A, and I don't know if that's H1N1 or not.
No.
Are you sure?
H1N1 is the bird flu. Influenza A and influenza B is a different strain of the flu. It's just a different strain.
Did you ever have the test for that?
For the influenza?
Yeah.
Have I been tested? No, they won't test us.
No. Oh, have you? No, I mean, have you? No.
Oh, yes, I have. Yeah. I've had every flu.
Known to man.
No, not known to man. No, about
Known to
3 years
pigs.
ago, my mother contracted the new strain that we weren't inoculated for, and I went and visited her and got it, and it was really bad.
No.
The one I had in December was a combination of any sickness I've ever had, and it lasted for 2 weeks long. 2 weeks, longer than any strain I ever came up against yet.
Okay. Have you ever had the test for influenza?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought they just went up there a little bit and did a little swab. They shove. I had a
Up your
lobotomy.
nose. They go up your nose, right?
A lobotomy. I'm telling you, they go so
Yes.
it hurts like a motherfucker.
I held I knew why she had to do it, and I had a cough that was nonstop, really hard to the point where I was puking. And when I went into Merge, they shoved this thing up my nose, and they didn't tell me they were going to do it. And I grabbed her by the wrist, and I held, like I was restraining myself from holding her tight, but I was battling with myself because I knew they had to do it. But it's like, even though you know how necessary it is, you know what I mean? It's a battle, right? Just going through that test. Fuck.
Mark, can I ask you? Would it have been better if it was a different orifice?
Yeah, up the ass is better, in my opinion. Hey, Mark?
Yeah, influenza A is H3N2.
H3N2.
It's just another strain of influenza. Yeah. See? I knew that, Zurus. You were slow.
But influenza A is also from birds.
Influenza A is from birds?
Yeah, it's in birds and some mammals, like humans.
Well, yeah, it's in humans. It started with birds, but when it went to human transmission, then it became a human thing.
All I know is it wasn't fun, and it was a little brat. He was here on a Thursday. We were babysitting. Saturday morning, I woke up and I was sick as a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I was like, I took my temperature, it was 103.7, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You love those children. Stop making it out as if you don't.
Oh, I love that kid so much. He's unbelievable.
I know.
No, I really, really do. I miss him.
Yeah, I believe you, Steve.
Only 200,000, bro, Joe.
Yeah, that's the actual lower estimate.
Is
Very
it?
low.
Yeah, the higher estimate is like 1.5 million.
Yes, like I said earlier.
What?
Not everybody
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm misunderstanding. Okay.
Foreseen. That's a prediction. It says up to, but
Come
there's
on,
way
Mark.
more.
Come on, Mark. Spit it out.
No,
Spit
so
it
you're
out, man.
saying that it's closer to 1 million?
Yes.
No, well, there's multiple predictions, right? And some predictions take into account people that had a preventable death but couldn't get health care because the hospital system was overwhelmed. So it depends on like what number you're looking at. Depends. You need to look at why the number is the way it is, because they're predicting different numbers in different ways.
Yeah, percentage wise, but they can't come up with an accurate number yet because they don't have an accurate number of actual tests being done.
Yeah, so the lowest one I seen is 1,025, and the highest I seen was 1.5 million.
I predict I'm closer with the higher number, to be honest.
But the 1.5 million includes people that had like heart attacks but couldn't get health care. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just the virus.
Do you guys believe that China's actually flattened the curve, or you think they're just because they're ready to open up?
Another strain. Yeah, there's going to be more.
I believe they have.
They flattened it for now.
And I'm starting to believe that actually their numbers originally were quite accurate.
Yeah.
Not the really original ones,
No.
where it was from the local authorities that were trying to hide it.
Right.
But once their national government was actually involved, they took over and they stopped all of the shenanigans by the local areas.
Yeah.
And they forced stuff to actually happen, and they forced
the markets
they forced all of the response, and they made sure that they had the information and they got the information out. So there might be a few numbers from the beginning that are missing, but
we're all
I'm pretty confident that China has actually been quite open about it.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of the beginning, I mean, just as open as any of our countries, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the UK is not testing anybody. The only people that get tested are those that actually go to hospital, or they are
symptomatic,
or they are politicians. No, not symptomatic. No. If you're symptomatic in the UK, you go home.
Yeah.
You go home and you self-isolate, and only if you get shortage of breath and have difficulty breathing do you contact anybody.
Yeah.
And then that's when you arrive at hospital, that's when you will get tested. And that is the only time. And that means we have no idea at all of the numbers that have actually got it, the numbers that have actually had it and got better. So nobody knows. If you've just got flu right now, you might be thinking, oh, I've had coronavirus. Yes, I'm done. I'm sorted, me. But no, you haven't got a clue.
No.
Because you might have had something completely different.
Right.
And
have a regular flu.
And you've got a load of tests that a lot of foreign countries have been buying that are inaccurate and completely worthless. So you've got a test taken that says you're positive, you get over whatever it is that you've got, and then suddenly 2 weeks later, you've got coronavirus, of which something says you're positive again.
And the reason
you've got no idea whether
a lot of
either
those
of them
test
are
kits
true.
are not working too. We're hearing. I'm heard a story
Exactly.
with a good part of the test kits are not working.
Exactly.
But yeah, see, Heretic, you're missing something though. The thing is, if you go for a test and you get tested positive the first time, that could be a false positive.
That's what I'm
This is where-
saying.
Yes.
That's
and
exactly
so-
what I'm saying.
Right. And then but then you cannot go back to work or do anything out of isolation until you have 3 negatives after that.
Oh,
So-
is that what it is in Canada? Is it?
Yes. So you
Right,
have
okay.
to go through 4 rounds of testing in order to be cleared to go back to work on the front line.
Jesus.
So
Yeah,
every person requires 4 rounds of testing. None of us have been tested even once yet.
No. So there is no indication of the numbers. There is no indication of the numbers that have actually got better from it. The only accurate number at the moment where you can say it's anywhere near accurate is the number of deaths. That is it. The number of deaths caused by coronavirus is the only number where you can say it's anywhere near-ish accurate.
Yeah. Well, right now it's worse than SARS. So the death rates are higher than SARS.
Yeah, but you can't work out a death rate.
I know. No, but
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying the
saying.
number.
You cannot work out a death rate.
No,
all,
I know.
All we've got is the number of deaths in volume. That is it.
Yeah. We don't know the cause of death exactly.
Yep.
Right. Like my friend that died, they didn't even bother to test him. 2 weeks ago, I asked the family, I said, did they bother to test him if he was positive for COVID? And they didn't. And I said, well, before they burn his body, I would have them test it because we've all had contact with each other.
So this is really about curbing behavior.
Yes.
Right? Doesn't it come down to, I mean, like the big problem that you have with Italy is because they're so kissy, and this is why apparently they're spread so much in Italy.
No,
Right?
it's not just
I don't think
Italy,
it's just
bro,
that.
Joe.
Well, I
And
mean,
it's
but
not,
they
it's
are.
not, it's not
It doesn't
about
just
that. I
spread.
mean,
It's a cultural thing.
everybody in America, culturally in America, everybody shakes each other's hands.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah, but we're
pats
not
each other
kissing
on the
each other on the
shoulder.
face. We're not going.
Everybody
and
coughs.
on the lip.
No, but listen, everybody coughs, touches, and the germs lay on surfaces like handrails and doorknobs and such. People touch their face automatically. If that virus is on that surface and you touch your face anywhere on your face,
Yeah, we know this. We know this.
yes.
We know
So
this.
it's not just kissing and
We know
touching.
this. I'm just saying the Italians are more,
Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't know why you're talking about the Italians when the United States has overtaken Italy
Exactly.
already.
Yeah.
Doorknobs. Now I know how I got it.
The real problem for UK and US is we have like 2.5 hospital beds per 100,000 people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I don't know what the numbers are exactly, but you're absolutely right. There's essentially not enough.
We're not ready. We are not ready for this thing.
I think New York will be.
No,
You don't think?
I don't think they're nearly prepared. No, look, they're one of the highest numbers right now, are they not, in the States?
Yeah, but I think that Cuomo's doing a great job.
Yeah, he is actually. I was watching him not too long ago.
He's doing the best he can. And apparently, isn't Trump sending over a ship with 100? Was it 100,000? No, 80,000 beds, or how many beds?
I think it's 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah, not like that. That's going to help a little bit to offset the overflow into the hospitals there.
Yeah, but they also have the convention center or whatever it is, that big glass building.
Yeah,
And there's four separate hospitals in there.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you.
The Javits Center and like 11 different locations around the city. They're converting into like a hospital.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you. Prisons. Prisons are a hotbed for this coronavirus,
Oh, I know.
apparently.
Yeah.
So what's their solution to it? Let's let a load of prisoners out. Now, is that really a good idea? Where are
Isn't
they
it
gonna
just
go?
non-violent
Some of
prisoners?
these people. Yeah, but hold on. A lot of these prisoners, a lot of them may have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And so you're heading into
still gonna
some
need
real
money.
problems.
Yeah. Crime,
Yeah.
Crime.
Well,
exposure,
who
their
knows about
homelessness.
that? But I'm specifically talking about the coronavirus. In a prison, there is automatically a quarantine around it. But they are choosing to actually let these people out into the community.
Yeah.
We're gonna chip them.
Um,
They're gonna chip them and put a leash around them.
And they won't have any money.
No, but
They
hold
won't have
on,
any money.
heretic. Won't they treat them just the same as they would the homeless? Put them up in a hotel or some sort of shelter?
I'm sure they'll put a ankle bracelet on.
But you're just adding a load more problems to
Not if they
to
self-isolate.
society.
But
Not if they say
If-
automatically like a traveler would.
If they self-isolate, I mean, a lot of these people will not have anywhere to go to. Therefore, they have to be
Okay,
found somewhere.
the thing is, I'm pretty sure these people are being released on probation. They have to prove they have a place to go before they get released.
Exactly.
Is that right? I don't
don't think they're
I
just
don't
gonna
know
let it
those
fix.
rules. I don't know.
That
the
would make
rules.
sense.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking
And it
of
would make sense. That would make
COVID.
sense.
COVID-19 in prisons, Harvey Weinstein tested positive.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
his whole prison that he went to is having an epidemic.
Oh shit.
Isn't
But
that?
I mean,
Because at first I thought he was like BSing.
didn't
No.
he test positive? What was he in remand? On
Yeah.
remand in that
Yes.
prison?
They moved him from Rikers to another prison.
Right. So he had been in prison, and therefore, basically, the only way he got it was either at prison or on his way in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Right. Okay.
Should we all have a moment of silence for him?
No,
Yeah.
Yes, please.
no. I'm just biting my lip because I could say something real mean, but I'm not gonna.
No, I'm kidding. I hope he dies. I mean,
He got French kissed by Big Bubba. And Big
There,
Bubba
Mark.
had the coronavirus.
You just said it for me, Mark. You just said it for me.
oh, I have no problem saying that.
Who's Big Bubba?
Every prison has one.
Yeah.
It shows my lack of knowledge in terms of prisons. Okay.
I
Should I
don't
say
know.
the big gay in prison? The
Okay.
booty warrior.
So here's an interesting story.
Another one.
Man in
Yeah, right.
coronavirus quarantine runs into street naked before biting woman to death.
Oh, wow.
What?
What the-
That's crazy. What
There
is
you
Oh
go.
my god, it is a zombie virus.
there footage of it?
oh my God.
Is there
The
footage of it?
35-year-old man is reported to have started tearing his clothes off after a week of self-isolation before running into the street and launching his attack on a sleeping woman.
Wow.
Well, where is this?
Sri Lanka, of course.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
No, India. He'd flown
In India.
home to India from Sri Lanka.
Unreal.
Blown. Oh, yeah, okay.
The human bite isn't that strong. That took some effort.
Now, this is the Daily Star.
Yeah.
You know, there is
yeah.
no evidence that there is anywhere near any truth in this whatsoever. Okay,
I worked that. Like one of those rag mags or whatever.
this is a
Like the
complete
National
rag.
Enquirer.
Oh,
What do you think of colleagues coughing on each other? The ones that don't take this seriously.
I want to know what the fuck is going on here.
That's what I'm talking about. There was a colleague that was arrested for coughing on his co-workers. In a joke. No joke, is it?
well, did you hear about the grocery store in Pennsylvania where they had to throw out $38,000 worth of groceries because some woman purposely coughed all over the food?
Oh shit. And kids going around coughing on produce in the stores.
It's so bad. Makes me
Yeah.
feel so bad.
It's terrible. It's not even funny, really. Serious, it's not even fucking funny. I don't know how you do it.
No, it's making me think of a different time. When I was in college, I went to a buffet with all my friends and I breathed on the sneeze guard and wrote in with my pinky finger, "I'm patient 0."
Oh wow. I hope you don't pull that now, because that's
No, I wouldn't pull that now.
it sounds
I'll never ever eat at those places.
I wouldn't even think to do that at all. Never. Ever.
The accused,
Manikandan had-
Manikandan,
yeah,
had a history of mental illness for
Yes,
which
there
he
it
was
is.
treated in Madurai back in 2010.
2010.
On Friday, he disrobed himself and ran from his home. He tripped and fell 100 meters from his home and targeted the elderly woman who was sitting outside her house.
Targeting.
And he sank his teeth into her and sucked her blood dry.
Yes, old meat. Give me old meat.
No, it's
I had a mental health check.
young. Ask Queen Elizabeth. She drinks baby's blood. You know, everybody knows.
That's funny.
Yeah. Now, how many cops? What is there? Like 100 cops in New York that have COVID?
Yeah, I heard that too.
So there's a brilliant little line right at the end. Right at the end, Bro Joe.
Oh, my bad. I went to another story.
Oh, you're a pain in the ass. You know that.
Yeah, it goes too fast.
He
So
doesn't know how to host a fucking room. I hate this.
Rojo.
I'm sorry for bringing Chinese virus to U.S.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
I can't stand racism. I can't listen.
Stop it, Rojo. Don't trigger Mark. Come on.
I'm not racist.
One girl who calls herself Pigsty Purification.
My name is Pigsty Purification.
Racism.
Goodbye. Oh my God.
No, this is getting too crazy.
I want to say sorry to America. I want to say sorry to America. Sorry for
You
being
know what?
to the U.S. Sorry for being silent about what the CCP had done to conceal the truth and benefit the dissemination of the Wuhan virus.
That is not what the chinks that live next door to me sound like.
I am Chinese. I am responsible for all the things that the Chinese and the government have done. Like Germans today, they will say sorry to the Jewish people about the genocide.
You got to hang on to the vowels longer, Proto.
Okay.
Sorry for bringing. Like that. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
Chinese.
we're live.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I am Chinese. I am responsible for all the bad things that the Chinese and the government have done.
No.
Like this today.
No.
That's the Canadian version.
La, 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 la.
That's it, Fiction. You're banned from every hangout on YouTube. You do realize that?
Hey, I have a lot of friends from all around the world in person.
Not anymore.
I'll
Yes,
play the friend card.
Not anymore. No, you've just
Okay,
been kicked out. You're kicked out.
Acquaintances.
Ah, Jesus H. Christ, the Drudge Report.
That's all we use here. This is clickbait. This is where we get our clickbait.
Oh, I see a bunch of men with no shirts on. What's that about?
Oh, this the Defiant Belarus Football League plays on.
Oh, never mind.
Huh. Yeah, boring.
Not since the Black Plague has Jerusalem's holy alleys fallen so still.
Dun, 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 dun.
Coronavirus and autocrats never let pandemic go to waste. What's that one, Brojo?
Oh, come on. We all know this.
That headline interests me.
Where?
Dog walking
On the left-
ban
on the
sparks
left-hand column.
outrage in Serbia.
Go up, up.
Yes, yes,
Right
yes.
there, yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
Religious exemptions could keep pews full in some states. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Yeah.
That's because didn't you see, Mark? That is because in the house of the holy God, you cannot get coronavirus.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
get them all to
absolutely.
go in those pews and
Can't
cough
get it.
over everything. See how strong their God is. Let's put it to the test for the rest of the world to see.
Mm-mm.
The 26-foot sneeze zone social distancing limit is at least 4 times too short.
Yeah, 15 feet.
26.
26. Yeah, just stay home. Just fucking stay home. God damn it.
Well, the last time my church held mass, I actually watched online, and the people were drinking from the same fucking chalice.
Oh,
Catholics. Are they wonderful?
Well,
You,
no,
you have a
people are actually
church?
Episcopals, but
Ah, okay,
yeah.
they do too.
I
And
hope their
you've
wine
got a
was
church, Mark?
60% proof.
Mark, are you actually still a member of this church, or are you only watching it by
no, I don't
by
do-
video under a different pseudonym so that they
I'm
don't
not
know
a-
it's you?
No, I'm not a member of any church. I go to whatever Catholic church I feel like going to.
Maybe it's not wine they drink there then for the body of Christ or the
No,
blood
it
of Christ. Maybe it's not really
Pig's
wine.
blood. Pig's
Episcopal
blood.
is Catholic. I mean,
No, what I meant was is it has to be 60% alcohol or more. So maybe they've switched it up and then they can still kiss and hug each other. Maybe they justify
I'm
it that way.
sorry, no. I stopped going before they even decided not to have mass. I was like, no.
Get reading, Brojo. This is from ABC News. ABC.
Yeah, but this brings up something interesting, though, right?
Does Trump hate them too?
No, I mean you can't, in a country, you can't force them not to have a gathering. That's how they want to worship. They want to get together.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, I think actually health reasons is one of the few things that's been deemed that the government can actually supersede religious exemptions.
There should be no gatherings at this point. Absolutely none, in my opinion.
Well, that Tabernacle Life Church that was having, they kept having services and they were busing children in from all around. I thought that the National Guard was going to meet, that they were going to be there at the church on Sunday to stop it. But it still went on. What the fuck is that?
Well, I get maybe, or unless you reached out to the pastors and leaders of these churches and say, if you are going to have a service, can you kind of institute some kind of, safe distance or something?
No, shitty idea.
Yeah, no, you just don't have it. I mean, in Philly, they have one place where they have drive-up communion.
Why can't they just do what we're doing? Use fucking technology. Fuck.
Just take communion at home. Like, why do you need a drive-up communion?
Yeah.
Drive-through communion.
Well, because
Drive-through confessionals too. Do that too.
Just do it online. Have the poop pope get in his fucking cathedral
the
and
what?
have it televised, worldwide if that's what's
The poop.
if it's so important. The poop pope.
Why are you saying poop pope?
Because that's what I call him, the poop pope.
The poop.
The poop.
It's fine for you. You're not a fucking Roman Catholic. Stop moaning.
No, I'm not. I'm not Roman Catholic, but I don't know, just poop pope? That's kind of like weird.
You just got a hangover from your old days, Mark.
Therapy will never fix this, so I get that.
I say, if you're going to be consistent in your faith, if you really believe that your God heals, get together. Have a healing service.
I don't believe that. You know that.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm just,
No.
Talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm talking to you. Are you talking to me? I'm talking to you. Hey, are you talking to me?
Another angle.
Talk to me, bro, Joe.
The only problem is that I could see them all getting together and giving each other corona and dropping dead, but I'm afraid that, they'll just go out and spread it. I mean,
Exactly. That's the.
now if they could go in there, get corona and die within an hour, I'm all for it.
Is there any evidence of any sort of really fundamentalist religious organizations that are actually promoting this concept as a sort of bring on the rapture type of thing? Is there anything like that anywhere?
Most likely.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this is part of the end times. This is pestilence in the last days.
It's the plague.
I had a 101-year-old lady seem to be okay with exposing all us caregivers and hairdressers, continually inviting the hairdresser, and that goes among the community, which is now community spread. And her daughter is a doctor here in Ontario and still is also okay with it, even though she does not even visit her mother in the past month. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I wanted her to, my hairstylist would come to the house, but there is a rule. Ain't nobody coming through that front door. It is not going to happen.
Thank you, Mark. That's the attitude we all need to have.
So when Arlene made that great big pork roast and stuff and she wanted to give some to her daughter, she put it on the front porch. Her daughter came and got it. We talked out from the second window.
Awesome. That is the way
in the lawn.
great. Exactly.
No way. And if this
Okay, guys, would you like to see an educational video on the coronavirus?
Not
What,
really.
you're going to show one of my live streams, are you?
Oh, mine too, eh? Like last night's. I did Heretic. I showed some of your stuff.
The interesting thing is, in this video, though,
I promote your
you know
channel.
how you protect yourself from someone sneezing, you know,
Yeah.
you start to break it out.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll tell you what. If somebody did any of that stupid shit in the grocery store with my mask on, because I always wear a mask in the grocery store, I would do this.
No. Elbow cuff. Elbow cough. Not. Go wash your hands, Mark. Go wash those hands right now. You just.
I wasn't really coughing.
Oh.
We've got an educational video. Will everybody please shut the fuck up?
Oops.
If you want me to pause it at any time, you can let me know. And I'm getting echo from somebody. Who's giving me echo?
Echo.
Echo?
Probably yourself, because
Your
you're
mom.
the one that's using a speakers.
Yeah, bro. Joe. Nobody's
me.
echoing.
Yeah, bro, Joel.
It was you, Heretic, earlier.
It was me earlier because I was playing Is Vic There? But you lot kept talking, so it didn't really work, and there was an echo. It's impossible to shut you fuckers up.
Oh, the National Guard in Rhode Island is going door to door looking for New Yorkers.
Yes, I heard about that story.
What?
Looking for New Yorkers. Bring out your New Yorkers. Bring out your New Yorkers.
Oh, yeah, they're scoping for New York plates.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Mexico, isn't it?
We get a lot of New Yorkers in Pennsylvania.
Everybody wants to go to Florida now.
So I found this video. This was very educational. So I thought I'd share it with you.
Go for it, Joe. Go
You
for
know
it.
what?
There's some idiots out there who still don't have the facts.
If somebody has a comment, let me know.
Comment.
This is SARS-CoV-2. It belongs to the family of coronaviruses named for the crown-like spikes on their surfaces. SARS-CoV-2 can cause COVID-19, a contagious viral infection that attacks primarily your throat and lungs. What actually happens in your body when you contract the coronavirus? What exactly causes your body to develop pneumonia? And how would a vaccine work? The coronavirus must infect living cells in order to reproduce. Let's have a closer look. Inside the virus, genetic material contains the information to make more copies of itself.
That's why you're all right, Mark.
Provides a hard protective enclosure for
Isn't
the
it
genetic
beautiful?
as the virus travels between the people it infects. An outer envelope allows the virus to infect cells by merging with the cell's outer membrane. Projecting from the envelope are spikes of protein molecules. Both a typical influenza virus and the new coronavirus use their spikes like a key to get inside a cell in your body, where it takes over the cell's internal machinery, repurposing it to build the components of new viruses. When an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes, droplets carrying the virus may land in your mouth or nose and then
Ew.
move into your lungs.
Now, he said talks.
Yeah. Yes.
People spit when they talk.
That's why social distancing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scary.
Press the button.
Once inside your body, the virus comes in contact with cells in your throat, nose, or lungs.
Mm.
One spike on the virus inserts into a receptor molecule on your healthy cell membrane like a key in a lock. This action allows the virus to get inside your cell. A typical flu virus would travel inside a sac made from your cell membrane to your cell's nucleus that houses all its genetic material. The coronavirus, on the other hand, doesn't need to enter the host cell nucleus. It can directly access parts of the host cell called ribosomes. Ribosomes use genetic information from the virus to make viral proteins, such as the spikes on the virus's surface. A packaging structure in your cell then carries the spikes in vesicles, which merge with your cell's outer layer, the cell membrane. All the parts needed to create a new virus gather just beneath your cell's membrane. Then, a new virus begins to bud off from the cell's membrane.
There you go.
Now, with the virus spreading in your body, how can you develop pneumonia symptoms? For this, we'll have to look into your lungs. Each lung has separate sections called lobes. Normally, as you breathe, air moves freely through your trachea or windpipe, then through large tubes called bronchi, through smaller tubes called bronchioles, and finally into tiny sacs called alveoli. Your airways and alveoli are flexible and springy. When you breathe in, each air sac inflates like a small balloon. And when you exhale, the sacs deflate. Small blood vessels called capillaries surround your alveoli. Oxygen from the air you breathe passes into your capillaries, and then carbon dioxide from your body passes out of your capillaries into your alveoli so that your lungs can get rid of it when you exhale. Your airways catch most germs in the mucus that lines your trachea, bronchi, and bronchioles. In a healthy body, hair-like cilia lining the tubes constantly push the mucus and germs out of your airways, where you might expel them by coughing. Normal.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that those are paralyzed for 30 minutes after every cigarette. The cilia.
Oh wow,
That's
yeah.
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 Scary shit.
Or joint.
No.
Yes, joints too.
Oh wow. Okay, we'll cut down.
Normally, cells of your immune system attack viruses and germs that make it past your mucus and cilia and enter your alveoli. However, if your immune system is weakened, like in the case of a coronavirus infection, the virus can overwhelm your immune cells, and your bronchioles and alveoli become inflamed as your immune system attacks the multiplying viruses. The inflammation can cause your alveoli to fill with fluid, making it difficult for your body to get the oxygen it needs. You could develop lobar pneumonia, where one lobe of your lungs is affected, or you could have bronchopneumonia that affects many areas of both lungs.
That's scary shit.
I know, eh?
All I have left is my lower lobes.
I don't know what I got left of mine. I've had
Yeah, but
pneumonia.
Mark,
I've had pneumonia several times, so
Really?
Mark, it did say at the beginning that it only attaches to living cells, so you'll be fine.
I heard you.
heretic.
Pneumonia may cause difficulty breathing, chest pain, coughing, fever and chills, confusion, headache, muscle pain, and fatigue. It can also lead to more serious complications.
That's when you go to the hospital.
When you breathe.
What's that?
That's at that point, that's when you go to the hospital to save your life. Yes.
Someone else had something to say? Yeah, I'm still getting echo. Who is that? Hello?
I don't hear an echo.
Hello?
Must
Hello?
be you.
It's Heretic. See, it is Heretic. Okay.
Heretic's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just muted him.
Oh,
No, I was already muted. My camera,
No, you
my
weren't.
microphone is muted.
I muted your microphone because I was getting the echo from you.
You weren't getting the echo from me at all.
Don't argue.
Okay, on with the video. On with the video.
Well, yeah, let's on with the video.
Crucial time.
Go
You're now at
fuck
the hospital.
yourselves.
You're
We're
now,
Americans. Don't
you're
argue.
now at the hospital. This is now respirator time.
America, bitches.
Breathing becomes so difficult that you need a machine called a ventilator to help you breathe. These are the machines that save lives and that medical device companies currently ramp up production for. Whether you would develop these symptoms depends on a lot of factors, such as your age and whether you already have an existing condition. While this all sounds scary, the push to develop a coronavirus vaccine is moving at high speed. Studies of other coronaviruses led most researchers to assume that people who have recovered from a SARS-CoV-2 infection could be protected from reinfection for a period of time. But that assumption needs to be backed by empirical evidence, and some studies suggest otherwise.
It's not guaranteed.
Several different approaches for a potential vaccine against the coronavirus. The basic idea is that you would get a shot that contains faint versions of the virus. The vaccine would expose your body to a version of the virus that is too weak to cause infection, but just strong enough to stimulate an immune response. Within a few weeks, cells in your immune system would make markers called antibodies, which would be specific for only the coronavirus, or specifically its spike protein. Antibodies then attach to the virus and prevent it from attaching to your cells.
Yay!
The immune system then responds to signals from the antibodies by consuming and destroying the clumps of viruses. If you then catch the real virus at a later stage, your body would recognize it and destroy
Antibodies.
it.
Yeah.
In other words, your immune system is now primed. Collecting evidence on whether this will be possible, safe, and effective is part of what's taking researchers so long to develop a vaccine. It's a race against time to develop a vaccine amid a pandemic. Each step in vaccine development usually takes months, if not years. An Ebola vaccine broke records by being ready in 5 years. The hope here is to develop one for the new coronavirus in a record-breaking 12 to 18 months.
Yeah.
While all of this will take time, stay home if you can to protect the most vulnerable.
Please.
And don't forget to wash your hands for
Yeah.
at least 20 seconds and as often as possible. This video was a collaboration between Nucleus Medical Media and the What If channel, where we usually dive into hypothetical scenarios about the human body, humanity, our planet, and the cosmos. Check out our channel by visiting the link in the description below.
That's an excellent video, bro, Joe.
Yeah, it really
Very
is.
good. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guy. Nucleus Medicine. Thank you.
And for those anti-vaxxers out there, I hope you were paying attention, especially.
Nah, once we get a vaccine, don't, just let them not get it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, I had the flu shot this past year, but got the flu anyway. But I don't think, even though I ended up in the hospital, I think that if I didn't have the shot, it probably would have been much worse.
Yeah, it would have hit you harder. Yeah.
Well, this is a lot different from a flu, though. Like, flu
Yeah.
has segmented RNA. It has no correction, so it mutates a lot.
Mhm.
This doesn't do that.
It kills.
So, I mean, a vaccine would be much more effective on this than it would be for flu.
But hasn't it? Okay, like, what do you guys think about the claim that it's already mutated in Australia and in China already?
Well, I think it has. I'm not sure Serb is right, because I'm not sure that we've got enough long-term data to know that. But
Yeah.
if he is right, and I hope he's right, then this effectively is a 1-year thing.
Same
Oh,
here.
it could mutate. It just won't mutate like the flu.
Yeah, but then the vaccine they come out with this strain, will it still work on this next strain of the COVID too?
It just depends on how it mutates.
Exactly. It's a question. It's not. There's no definitive answer for it. That's the thing.
So the main mutation in flu that causes problems is the way it interacts with your cells, which is why flu is designated with like H and N, because that's how the virus interacts with your cells.
But you can't possibly know okay, with this vaccine they're working on right now, you can't nobody knows how it's going to interact with the next strain of COVID-2.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, but this is it's more like the
Admit it,
cold.
sir. You don't have the answer. Admit it.
Well, no, it's more like the cold than it is the flu. It's a COVID virus.
And we don't have any vaccine or cure for the cold either.
Well, you don't need one for the cold, though.
Well, maybe so. But
And there's like
I'm sure some people have a major problem when it comes to the cold, and it develops into pneumonia.
Because of pre-existing health conditions. Because of pre-existing health conditions is what puts people at risk, even with a low infection that isn't as bad as this.
We just don't know yet. I think that's my position.
Yeah.
We're not far enough into this. I'm hoping, Serb, you're absolutely right.
We don't know what. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, I think they already suspected that there were two before it even really left China. They just couldn't track down the second one. Right, so there probably is a second one.
Yes.
But you do what you can do, and what you can do, right, is help support your immune system, build your immune system.
And your society by staying fucking home.
And what you don't do is what you do.
Oh, God.
That was a Matt Bell impression, wasn't it?
You do.
I wonder how he's doing in prison.
Yeah.
I hope he's having the time of his life.
I hope he's suffering fucking big time.
Not that sounds
Exactly.
familiar.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's the one with the vagina forehead.
Yeah.
The vagina.
What did he do?
He paid a bunch of people to molest children. And he
Mhm.
watched on camera.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
93
Child porn.
pence.
He paid for child porn.
He paid for a child to be raped on camera or sexually abused on camera. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Both.
That cost him 93 pence after bartering. And he then he then streamed it across to his other people that he knows about.
And he's the one that proclaimed to be a Christian.
Yep.
He also paid for a woman to be raped. Those are the two that we know of. There will more than likely be loads more.
Oh yeah.
But to pick up on what you just said, Mark, back in around about December 2017, if not a little bit earlier, he had started saying that he was no longer calling himself a Christian because he could not justify calling himself a Christian because of his own actions. So he was already giving clues out to people that he was doing stuff, but nobody ever thought that he was being a pedophile or a rapist by proxy. He was actually directing this stuff. He was paying.
And he made history in Scotland for being the first one prosecuted for sexual
Yeah.
over the internet. Right, because the actions were taking place in Philippines, wasn't it?
Yeah. Some in Philippine and there were other areas too, other places.
Yeah.
We know that the Thailand police were involved.
Yes. Yeah.
Whether he actually did anything in Thailand, I'm not sure. But to me, there's no way you can turn around and say those were the only two things that were there. But like anything, these were the two that he was actually convicted for.
Mm-hmm. Good point, Heretic. Because it's everywhere. It's underground everywhere. I watched a video where they were rescuing these children that were being held in these places, these dark fucking evil fucking, I don't know. I haven't got appropriate words for it, but and the community that these little pockets of places were some of them weren't even shocked, you know, as it was as it was going down.
Wow. And Heretic, your volume is very low.
Again. Well, I'm going to bed anyway.
Oh yeah, it's your bedtime, isn't it? Maybe I can scare you now. Leave your mic open.
I'll leave my mic open in my front room while I go to my bed.
Here's the story on BBC.
There you go,
Seriously,
Mark.
dudes.
There you
I
go,
can
Mark.
I can send you to sleep with some nightmares there, Heretic.
This fucking face.
It made the news because what he did technically didn't have a specific law against it. So he's like the first instance of this in their country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, first
Good
man.
night,
Good night, Heretic.
Love you, man. You
Bye.
gorgeous demon, you.
Gorgeous demon. First man
How
is
long did he get?
convicted of live streaming the sexual abuse of children. Yeah.
Did he get life?
He admitted
I don't think so.
Oh, I think he got 9 years. I think it was.
What?
That's all he got was 9.
Yeah, well, that's why it was news, because there isn't a law specifically against what he did, so he got like a lesser charge.
Well, yeah, don't you think he'll be killed in prison, though?
I mean, if he was in America, he would have a really rough ride.
No
But
shit.
I don't know about where he is.
There's guys in there that would shank him 100 times, 1,000 times, till he couldn't breathe anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill people, sell drugs, all sorts of things, but you don't fuck with children when you go to prison.
No. There are guys that would welcome an extra charge to kill that guy while in prison.
I'll be back.
What did I step into?
Guys have done it, actually, in prison.
Awful. Wow.
Welcome back, Vic.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Ooh, I am way more drunk than I thought I was.
Oh, you were drinking, huh?
Oh, shit, I forgot. Wine's in the freezer. Be right back.
Yeah, my family ordered, well, what was it, like 30 cases?
Wow.
That's prepping right there.
It is prepping.
All right. Oh yeah.
I have drunk almost a whole bottle by myself. I have just a little bit in the bottom.
Nice.
Today? You drink today?
In like the last hour and a half.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I was ever.
I didn't feel that drunk, but then I tried to stand up and adjust my chair, and I was just like, "Whoa!"
All right, I get to be with a drunk Cerberus. I just poured my first glass straight from the freezer. So who's taking it first?
We're gonna hang out with drunk Cerberus, at least knowingly.
Oh yeah,
Were you not in the hang when I was off my ass on painkillers? Like,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
when was that?
Yes, definitely.
After the cow broke my ribs.
A cow broke your ribs? Your cow?
Yeah. Then I shot it in the face.
They shot in the face.
What? Oh, you hit it or you killed it?
No, I shot it in the face with a gun.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah, I was very upset.
Oh, sir, what? You're kidding, right?
No,
How'd it
was-
taste?
It was delicious.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, the first time I had a steak from that cow, I was like, "Yeah, that's right."
Redemption.
Kick
All
me in
right,
the ribs.
oh. Cerberus. Oh,
Steak.
well, I bet the steak was good, but god damn it, that was a shitty reason to kill a cow prematurely.
I mean, it's better than most reasons, which is just you look yummy and I need more meat, right?
Well, a cow split my lip open when I was a teenager, and she still was able to, she was privileged to give milk for a much longer time.
Shoot one for her, man.
Oh yeah, my cows aren't really milking cows. I milk them a little bit, but they're like for breeding, not really milking.
Well, yeah, we bred them too. She gave, I think she was beyond cow giving years. Or milk giving years, I mean, cow giving. She was beyond giving birth. She was near the end of her milk giving career.
Yeah.
Am I bad because I wouldn't I couldn't kill a cow. I couldn't. do it.
No, not just for kicking you. You should have been.
No, even to eat, but I want to eat the meat, but I don't want to kill the cow. Is that a bad thing?
You just have to be starving enough. I mean, eventually, if you really have to.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, if you're going to do it then, why not do it now? What's the difference?
we live in a world where it's okay if you don't want to kill the cow, but still want to eat the meat.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
People are killing squirrels
Right.
now. They're called tree chickens now, eh?
Tree chicken.
Tree
I
chickens.
remember that. They do not taste like chicken, but sure.
I've never eaten one, nor would I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, they're okay. I mean, I would recommend a host of other things before a squirrel.
Yeah. Not dogs. I would never fucking eat a dog. Never.
Yeah, never had
Even
dog.
if it's starving.
Had coyote though.
Yeah, what's that taste like?
It was all sorts of gross. It was not good. Turns out predators don't taste very good.
Well, that doesn't describe it enough for me. How gross was it?
It was okay. So it was a little greasy, like a little too greasy, kind of like duck, but it was also stringy.
Ew.
And it kind of. So
was it chewy?
I'm gonna say no, because I cooked it really well. I'm gonna say it tastes like possum, but I bet you don't taste possum either.
No.
It tastes like it ate garbage. There you go.
Put it this way, sir. I've never tasted pussy either, so I have no way I'm gonna eat some fucking possum either.
Well, I mean, pussy tastes way better than coyote.
Okay. Take your word for it.
It's okay, fiction. You could tell us. It's all right.
Tell what? Tell what?
You tasted that pussy. Come on.
No, I've never eaten pussy. Never.
Oh, come on. Don't be a homophobe.
Come on.
No. Not for me. I don't swing that way. Sorry.
Come on. Now I'm going to be curious. Come on.
Brojo, you're cruising for a bruising, my man.
Look, really, like in the dark, what's it matter?
For me, it's a mind over matter thing. I will not do it in the dark. I will not do it on a boat. I will not do it with a goat. I will not do it with a chicken. I will not. I will not.
How about a tree chicken?
Tree chicken, I might, if it gets bad enough. I mean, because I will not live without meat. I will not.
Okay, what if the woman had a very big clitoris?
No thanks. Many have tried, sir. Many have tried.
Have they?
Yeah.
I would be very worried.
I'll tell you a little story. You guys want to hear a story? When I was breaking up with my ex, this would be going back to between 2006 and 2007 and 2009 was our last 2 years. We were off and on. And this one, mutual friend of ours was a lesbian. And she was a single lesbian to my demise. And I grabbed a bottle of Crown Royal one night and decided I can handle this. I got this. So I was drinking this Crown Royal. I got to the bottom of it. Next thing I know, I'm underneath a futon couch trying to dig through the floor. And then I passed out. So I don't know, but this chick was coming on to me like, oh, come on. I almost said my name. Come on, fiction fighter. She didn't call me that, but my real name. And she said, you can do this. You get it out of your system, blah, blah, blah. I said, no. No, thanks, but I'll be your buddy. She was my drinking buddy, basically. And I actually got to the point, I was drunk enough where even when I was in a drunken stupor, I smacked her in the face for trying. Because she started getting a little too, what's the word, amorous? Yeah. Kind of like a dog humping on you, that kind of, yeah. She never touched me again, or tried to. Never tried to touch me again.
Well, at least you got the point this time.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I wouldn't want some dude trying to grab on my wiener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah, I don't think that happens as often. I've only been hit on a couple times by guys.
Oh, I worked at an advertising place that was in the gay community, and man, there was just left and right sometimes. There's one dude that came up to me and started like, they took a piece of lint off my shirt, you know, and he smiles at me, and yeah, and it was kind of awkward, but I was the only straight guy there in that place. So
Let me get that piece, sweetie.
yeah, like that, yeah. And the dude was like 6'4", black, buff as hell. You know what I mean? Nice guy, really nice guy, but
Let me get
yeah, I let him down.
So nobody's in the live chat right now. I'm looking, and there's nobody's commented since.
No, that's it.
Oh, it's only been a whole 10 minutes. Where's Vaping Vader? Stacy.
Oh shit! I've hit that stage where everything feels really soft.
Oh yeah, I love that stage.
Right, that's the best stage.
Cheers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, Stacy.
Talk him up over here, boss. Talk him up over here.
Roll call. It's roll call.
Roof.
Woof, woof. He's snuggling up to me. He said, "Don't drink, Mom. Don't drink."
I would say I have learned though. I don't like Pinot Grigio.
Oh, New York City mayor.
Not my favorite.
I'm sorry.
Are you a white wine or a red wine drinker?
I mean, if I only had to pick one for the rest of my life, I would pick red.
Yeah, me too.
I drink both
boy.
depending on what I'm doing.
I really recently got into wine. I don't like white wine. But red Zinfandel and Pinot Noir.
Mm-hmm. Good taste, Mark. Good taste.
Of course.
Stacy's asking how's Marley doing. He finally is eating out of the special diet that I've been having to give him low fat. He wasn't crazy about the low fat meat, but that's all I've got for him now. And I'm not giving him any of my, well, I'll give him, if I'm eating pure meat, I'll give him some of that. Just as a bite, like a little nibble, but he's doing good. And I'd give him his last pill just hours ago. And he's doing good. He's having regular bowel movements, which indicates he's probably eating enough. And he's got his energy back. He's hopping around like a kangaroo, back to his old self. He's 12 years old, but he's back to being his selfie puppy. So I'm happy with his progress. Hey, Marty Dog.
Well, I totally fucked this up. I could have, since I'm not working, I could have got weed.
Yes, you could have, sir. You got till August, right?
Yeah.
And how long does it stay in the system for? What, about a week?
Mom.
I mean, depending on the test, I can do a hair test, but yeah.
So you've got to the end of.
I don't know if the dispensaries are still open.
In Pennsylvania, they're just they're considered essentials. So I'm on medical marijuana. I have my medical marijuana card, so I could go down there right now and get it if I want. Well, not at this time on a Sunday, but
I think the same goes here too. Like if you got a medical pass for it, then you can. It's like considered medicine, right? So
yeah,
definitely essential.
It's a fucking scam, is what it is.
I've got a medical card, but my mom does.
There, your mom could go get it for you.
I need to run downstairs and go, Mommy, you get me the pipe?
Mommy.
I was doing
for, sir?
I was doing the bio Jesus last night. That shit is great.
Are you a mama's boy, sir?
fact, you can probably hear her right now. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. I'm pretty sure that's her.
Ask her if you're a mama's boy.
You
Fiction fighter wants to know.
Yell across my house.
You don't know the
Serb's mom.
voice?
Serb's mom is Serb mama's boy.
He's not answering that one. Ooh.
Yeah, I think she's talking to my uncle. 1 sec. I'll yell at her when she's done yelling. She doesn't have an indoor voice.
Well, that's not yelling, Serb. Come on. Stop saying your mom's yelling. She has the same kind of voice I have, probably. That's not yelling.
Yeah, I could never lose her when I was like 7 years old. I could hear her across the store.
Yeah. Marley, what? Say hi. Tell everybody to wash their hands. Tell everybody to stay home. Can you do that? That sounds good. There.
No.
You've been told. You've been told.
No.
What type of dog is Marley?
What's that?
What type of dog is Marley?
He's 100. Oh, no, he's 80 pounds now. He used to be 100 pounds before he got sick. And he is part shepherd and part collie.
Okay, he has a really deep,
Yes, he
bark-
talks. He's a talker. I've had him for 11 years and been teaching him ever since.
Oh wow! What color pattern does he have? Like the shepherd look or the collie look?
He's got the shepherd markings.
Uh-huh.
When I got him, he had a black face, but now he's more like gray, like patches of gray.
Uh-huh.
He's got like gray eyelashes now.
Getting old, huh?
And actually not gray, white.
Uh-huh.
And then his body is like the collie, like the long, and he's got like a big mane, like a wolf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I got 2 brats of my own.
Oh, do you? What kind of dogs you got?
Yeah. Valerie, she's my baby. She's a 6-year-old Great Dane boxer mix. She's all black with white paws and a little white tip on her tail.
Aw.
A little white on her chest also. Then I got old man Doobie. He's about 8.5, 9 years old now. He's a long-haired dachshund.
Oh yeah.
Dark brown. Yeah.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah. I got them I got them the kind of howl and bark on command and stuff too. So that's pretty cool. Because your Marty sound a lot like my Valerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my live stream, I played a clip with some wolves from a conservation. And every time I play that, Marty tries to howl along with them.
When I practice my guitar and I do a little, I can't sing well, but when I start singing it along with the tunes, Doobie will come alongside me. He'll just start like, just start going with me. Yeah, it's cute.
Like they're singing, right? Yeah, there's certain tunes that he'll actually sound like he's trying to keep the notes that he's listening to.
Doobie's when I play something that has like in the key of G or the G, that's when it kind of attracts him. I noticed that. Like Brown Eyed Girl or something like that. He'll come around and start howling.
Right.
The dog frequency.
Every time I start my lives, I have certain songs, and he now knows when I'm gonna do a live stream. He comes running from wherever he is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And if he hears certain people's voices, like Bro Joe and Grampy Lobster, and certain people I've interacted with often, and then he comes running from, even if he's in his dead sleep. As soon as he hears your voices, he's right by my side.
It's kind of weird how dogs just kind of know. They just kind of get, it's weird how they communicate with each other too. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Bro Joe, were you saying something? Did we interrupt you?
Oh, sorry, dude.
What the fuck? Take 5.
New hit song by Cardi B. Come on, you don't know?
No, I don't know.
Coronavirus.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the new coronavirus song.
No.
Oh, have you got a link to it? So we can hear it? Have you got a link? A loink? Have you got a loink? Getting real.
Well, actually,
Getting real.
it's a record. It's her. It's a she put this fucking tweet out. Fucking stupid shit that went viral. Yeah. And someone made a song out of it. Marquise.
Light your glasses up, bro, Joe. I love those fucking glasses. Man. I want a pair. Light them up. Light them up.
Light him up. Oh, light him
Yeah,
up.
light them up. You know, you got that look a little bit like, yeah. Right now, who's that guy that does you look like an actor. What's his name? Fuck.
Bruce Willis.
That's it. Bruce Willis.
Yep. I told him that before too. When he first shaved his head, I was like, "You like Bruce
Yes.
Willis, man?
No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You
Give
like
me-
would
give
be
us
his
your
like
serious-
brother."
I'll tell
Give
you.
us-
I'll
Give
show
us
you.
your serious look. Bro, Joe, give us your serious look. Most serious look right now. Just do a very serious look.
Can't with these glasses.
Right there, right there. The way you are right now. Does he not? Bruce Willis, right there. Right there, right
Yep.
now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like he could be like Bruce Willis's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like Die Hard 3 Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Grandpa with a vengeance.
Let's see a
I
side
mean, Bruce
profile,
Willis in the first Die Hard is pretty young.
bro. Joe, look, give us a full side profile. I mean,
No, you look pretty young. You look pretty young, bro. I'm just goofing. The grandpa.
look to your
I've been told. Wait, I've been told that I look like. I'll screen share. I've been told I look like this guy.
Okay. There's a British guy too that
Joe Pantoliano.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what
Top right, yeah.
I
see it.
you know who I think looks more like him is Polly.
Pauly Shore.
No, not Polly. No, not Polly Shore. No. A troll hater and naysayer. Polly something. His name's Polly.
Before we move on, though, I think we need a Yippee Ki motherfucker from Brojo.
Cayenne.
Yeah, Die Hard. You know.
Oh,
Yippee-ki-yay. Come on, let's do it, bro, Joe. Just do it.
let me hear a clip from. Let me hear the clip. Can you find me?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's a clip of that line somewhere.
Yeah,
Might
find
have to
it,
be.
sir. Find it since you brought it up. With your drunken self.
So anyway,
I am actually really drunk. I am having trouble typing.
Okay, mama's boy. Ask your mama. Are you a mama's boy?
I will hear as soon as she's done talking to whoever she's talking.
I heard her closer to you. I know she's hearing this. You just
Oh
don't
no,
ask.
I'm on headphones. She can't hear anything.
Oh.
But yeah,
Alright,
she's walking around the dining room or the living room or something out there.
that's an excuse. Take your headphones off and just speak into your mic.
I don't actually have speakers on this.
Neither do I. I don't have. Oh, yes, I do on my monitor.
Back, Mark.
That's right.
I got that blue screen again,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and it restarted my computer, and it only happens when I'm using this StreamYard thing.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I had the same issue.
yeah. Are you using a Logitech camera?
It's just built in on this computer here, but it does have Logitech driver software. Yes, but I'm thinking it's something else because so far so good right now. I went into the startup and I disabled Discord from startup and Skype, and then restarted the computer. So I'm thinking that another application is trying to access, or they have access to the camera and mic also. So
Yeah, I just
so far so good, but
switched from my Logitech camera to the one that's built into the desktop. So it doesn't look very good.
listen, guys. I'm going to take us off air. We can still hang out, no problem. Just want to conserve my hours, and I usually keep them around 2 hours anyway. Usually, so it's 2 hours 18 minutes.
Wait, I thought your time was already up there, bro, Joe.
No, we started today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, we said it today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Fine,
you're good for now.
So with that, I'm going to anyone out there, a couple people listening. I'm going to drop a link if you want to join. We got one spot in here now,
I'll drop out because I got other stuff I gotta do.
and I don't know. Any last words for the public? Anyone?
Watch my live streams, wash your hands, and don't go out anywhere unless you absolutely have to. And if you got more than one
Absolutely.
person in your family,
I'm getting
kick one
cabin fever,
person.
girl. I don't know. I got to get out. The weather's going to get warm. People are going to get antsy. Yeah.
Pick one person to go out and get your necessities at a time. Do not go out as a family. If you have to have two, okay, but stay 6 feet apart.
Thank you.
I say stay strong and be smart.
Yeah.
I say fuck strangers and screw it all.
All right, you know what? I'm going for that one because I'm going to die of this shit anyway. So
Prove
No,
it. Go
Mark,
French
stop
kiss
saying
Mark.
Stay
Just don't
safe.
get
Stay
infected.
positive, everybody.
Don't get
Jesus.
infected. Don't infect your neighbors. There you go.
I just got an email from the church.